about my mom and the way she's lived her life. There are so many ways to pay tribute to her, but one of the things that amazes me is that she has really prioritized what matters to her and spent her time accordingly. So of course, family and friends, big ideas and service. The great outdoors matters a great deal to her, and lucky for her because she has to be relatively sedentary. She loves language, literature, books, and words, and poetry. So I thought I would just pay a little bit of tribute to Polly the poet. There's so much material, so it's hard to hone it all down. However, I will start with this little postcard that arrived sometime in the last handful of years. Hooray, hooray, the month of May. I made it up 22 steps today. Left foot, right foot, up I came. No hands needed. What a dame.
I don't know what that's all about.
So the next one is a poem that she wrote, apparently giving us an illustrated dictionary. In Webster's, you can always look to define a new word from a book, or seek a proper way of spelling, but Webster's is not always telling. I know you all have spell check, but what the heck? Webster's, Funk, and Wagnall do not know about the wonders of Mr. Moe, who I don't know who it is. And when you break an unknown bone, whose size and shape you should have known, sacrum, sternum, scrotum, please, a picture helps distinguish these. It's fun, it's fat, it's full of zest. Julia and I think it's the best. Words, 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 a pile. Love from Mom, the linguophile. And they were younger at the time, and it says, when we woke up early Friday morning, Grandpa said, it snowed last night. It looks like 1 to 2 inches on the railing. Somehow that struck a little bell in my head. That means it reminded me vaguely of something. By breakfast I had remembered it. The snow had begun in the gloaming, and busily all through the night had been heaping the fields and the byways with a mantle of ... Well, darn, the words in pencil I'm not sure of, so I got out one of my favorite reference books. She goes on to talk about how she looked it up in Bartlett, she looked it up in the English American Poetry, and then decided she would have to go to the library and find out what it was. And then she says, how many poems can you think of with the word snow in them? A hint on 2 easy ones. Mary had a ... 2, away to the window we tore like a flash, threw open the shutters and pulled down the sash. After I saw the snow on the railing, I looked up, and there behind the trees to the west was an orange light, sort of blurred, but I realized it was the moon going down. The next night, early morning, I saw the full moon, bright, huge white globe. Did you ever see it? So I thought about poems with the word moon in it. Here's one you know, the cow, ... And then there's a wonderful poem called Dover Beach, which she then goes on to. And she concludes this letter by saying, so why would anyone learn poems and enjoy the moon in all its phases? My answer would be, and remember this is to 2 little girls, both fill your head with beauty, and when life is hard, you have a storehouse of words and pictures to draw upon, and take your mind somewhere else for a while. I love you both, Grandma.